Hi guys, welcome. For those that do not know me, I am Tabitha, psychic, medium, healer, and starseed. Okay, so I'm gonna do my monthlies a little different. I'm gonna switch it up. Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot. And I'm not going to do a play-by-play like I usually would. I am just going to like channel merges. I'm going to channel messages for Virgos for the month of October. Okay, I'm still going to pull a crystal for you guys. So the crystal for Virgos is ruby. So this is to feed your fires. This is really good for anyone that has something worth fighting for. Usually Aries would be really drawn to this crystal. It brings a lot of passion and fire, like we were saying. It's also good to put on a ring that you throw punches with, or put in a ring on a hand that you throw punches with. So it's kind of badass. It's also Bordeaux. Do I say that? Bordeaux? I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but that word's coming up as well. So like bedroom, sexy time, that's what's coming up. So yeah, it's gonna feed your fires. That's apparently what you guys need this month. Okay. So some angels that came through for you guys was Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is considered the light of God. Um, he's a really good archangel for understanding like intellect or epiphanies even. Really good at yes, he's really good at public speaking, but really good to use for public speaking, or if you're currently in school right now. Archangel Ezekiel and Archangel Uriel are coming through. Really going to help you to understand, remember facts, things like that. So you should also call in Archangel Uriel if you like for conversations as well. So if you want to be like a good conversationalist, or if you're doing any public speaking, or you just wanted more ideas and insight on a certain topic, this would be a good archangel to call upon. You can also call upon Archangel Uriel to help with okay, sorry. Archangel Ezekiel wants to come through as well. So Archangel Ezekiel helps students remember facts, past lives, helps to heal past lives as well, and also choose forgiveness. So Archangel Ezekiel is coming through for someone. And then you guys also had Archangel Azrael come through, which is the angel that helps God. So this angel helps grieve souls cross over. It helps like people that are grieving. It also, this angel helps with like losses, endings, rebirth, transformation as well. Okay, so let's see what the universe has for you guys. Okay, so it looks like Virgos, you guys are probably going to get some good news this month in regards to finances. I'm hearing like, hey, there's a job opportunity, or hey, you got the job, or can we see you for another interview? I'm seeing things like this. I'm seeing a lot of digital things. A lot of communication happening via internet as well, some phone calls as to ways that you'll receive this message. For some of you too, I'm hearing like you could get approved for something, like very specifically like a loan, or this is just good news coming your way, and this is in regards to finances, okay? And it will be something that will turn into something solid and stable, or something that's really going to make you guys. It's like not just like self-sufficient, but it's going to make you guys like yeah, I guess self-sufficient, luxury, independence, more than enough to go around, very self-sustained is what's coming through. So it's like this good news about finance really puts you guys into a really good place. This is the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who's like sometimes single as well and doing really well at it. But this is someone who is very financially secure on their own. And then after this would come the 10 of Pentacles, which is like the house, the car, the kids, the whole happy family, happily ever after. So this is really good. Also too, just like 9 in general is coming through for you guys. So a lot of you might be closing up cycles. um, and like close to a completion point as well. So we have the high priestess here. So some of you could be high priestess. So like you have a lot of universal knowledge, perhaps even esoteric. You would know a lot of divine like secrets, like with of the universe. So you probably work really well with like alchemy as well, or divination tools. So tarot, crystals, astrology. But this person can really connect with source. Okay. So this person's able to connect directly with source and give advice or information. So a high priestess is usually sought for their wisdom. Okay. This is more of a feminine energy compared to the high priest, but this is someone. So some of you could also be like wanting to seek out. I'm also hearing like some sort of like high priestess, or some of you could just be dealing with someone like this. Okay, someone that is really connected and like intuitive as well. For a lot of you, okay, so this like this been coming up for Virgos for a bit too. So I don't know if a lot of you Virgos are just working on things that, but like sun and moon and like stars is coming up. Okay, so like very specifically those three. And even in this, like you can really see, like you can see a constellation, you can see the moon that's full in both of these. You can see the sacred geometry here as well. So this leads me to believe that a lot of you may be in this position of connecting with source and having a lot of like downloaded intuitive knowledge. Also, too, like we are just going to be getting more downloads as time goes on now because of the ascension, right? Because we're like ascending at this time. So the downloads are about to get even more, which is probably why Uriel's also coming through for you guys to help to understand them as well. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords here. It looks like there could have been something I'm hearing painful or even toxic. So this could have caused a lot of like fear, anxiety. I am also just hearing about like old programming, but this is someone who like suffers really badly with anxiety, depression. They're very worried, this person. They might have a hard time sleeping at night, like insomnia is coming through. So okay, so a few things you guys can do. First of all, you can invite Archangel Michael in to help you with defeat these low vibrational energies. He can help to vacuum away like fears, worries, and anxieties. He can also give you confidence and he'll protect you. So call in Archangel Michael, say, Dear Archangel Michael, I invite you into my life to help me with my fears, worries, and depression immediately. And so it is. Amen. Okay, so that's coming through for you guys. Also, too, like crystals, like working with crystals, turquoise is coming through strong. Also, something to absorb negative energy. So, obsidian, onyx, tourmaline, anything like that. They're just showing me a bunch of dark crystals to help to just like clear that out of your energy field or anything that's like around it, right? Also, too, eating healthy, making sure you're getting exercise is all going to help to combat that depression and that low vibrational energy. And then one more thing they want me to mention is that for the ones that are having a really hard time sleeping, you can use lavender, like diffuse lavender, or like if you can like wash in lavender, like wash your pillowcases, like in like something that has like a lavender scent. It's actually going to help you to sleep. And also, too, they were saying that writing things down, if there's a lot of things in your mind, just write them down because it's going to help to get them out. And then they also look a lot less scary once they're on paper, from a warrior to a warrior and a worrier to a worrier. Trust me, that technique really helps writing down what's going on in that brain of yours. Okay. Um, what else do we have for you guys? Oh yeah, okay. So funny, I was just talking about Archangel Michael. So here he is. I had never seen this in the Ace of Swords before, but I don't know if you can see Archangel Michael here, but you can see the wings, you can see his sword, you can see this light. It's pretty cool. So, anyways, there's going to be something. So Archangel Michael could really help set you free, in all honesty. So this is the Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning that is totally different. But I'm getting this feeling of like cutting free. Like, see how like there's just one really large sword in this, like they kind of look similar. It's like the light finally takes away like all these other swords. I am sorry if this is not making sense, but this is how it's coming out. So, anyways, this is something that is very different. This is a fresh new beginning. There's going to be clarity here. There's going to be a lot of communication. 1010 just came through for you guys as well. So, you guys are definitely completing out cycles and you're almost at your omega. And there is going to be this fresh new beginning for you guys. But yeah, look up the meaning of 1010. There could be an additional message there for you guys as well. Okay, what else can we tell Virgos for October? Okay, so we have the Magician here. So you guys are magical. You have abilities, okay? Very intuitive, very magical. So some of the abilities, sorry, Starseed is also coming through very strong at this moment, but this person has all the tools and resources to create whatever it is that they want. It is just an illusion that we do not have the things to create our destiny, okay? So, the Magician is coming through to remind you guys of your power and your abilities. You have the power of manifestation, okay? So like putting your vibes towards positive thoughts, like 1212 just came through as well. So keeping your thoughts of high vibration is really going to help. Okay. Affirmations just came through really strong for someone just now as well. Like, I am loved, I am safe, I am good enough, like that type of affirmations. And then also, too, we have like, you have like all these abilities, like the third eye is coming through. Okay. We have divination tools. I'm seeing tarot, I'm seeing crystals, I'm seeing incantations, I'm seeing, healing, a lot of healing happening here. So different types of healing, energy healing. Oh, that's so weird. Sorry. I started like I could feel the like healing energy come out of my hand like that. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, not weird. It's just like I wasn't prepared to like send out healing energy at that moment. Anyways, um, also too, just be careful of like illusions, especially like mass media is coming up a lot this month. So I don't know if there's just going to be a lot of triggers, but there are just like there's a lot of variables right now. There's a lot of unknowns. People are just like if you want to find the truth, just go within at this time. Okay. That's probably going to be like your best bet. Like, don't look to outlet source of like media and stuff like that. Like, connect with the divine because that's where the truth is going to come from. You can't believe what's being projected around us right now. Or get caught up in it. Okay. Also, too, I'm hearing for some of you, this could be where a lot of this fear and anxiety is coming from. So if that is the case, like just turn off the news, call on Archangel Michael, do something that's like good for you, that's caring. Lots of rest and water is actually like what they're recommending a lot. Like there's a lot to come, right? So they want us to just like rest up and we're going through this whole change right now, right? Like things are changing. Some of you might actually understand that. Okay, Three of Wands. So your ships are definitely coming in this month, guys. I just even heard like an inflow of like resources, okay? Especially in matters of work. Okay, you're really going to start to see your ships come in. This is someone putting a lot of time and effort into their craft and it paying out or paying off. This is also sometimes like people coming to like help you out as well, like a group being successful. You may be holding on a little too tightly to something in the month of October. Really strangely enough, I heard a light. But for some of you, it could just be material aspects that's floating around this person. Yeah, and then this page of crystals just came out as well. So some of you might even hold on to some news, some good financial news that you have. But just be mindful not to be like greedy because sometimes when this card does come up, it means we're either holding on to something emotionally or physically or mentally or materially, or we're being a little too greedy and we're holding power and not like kind of sharing, right? Um, Also, too, they really want me to point out this little symbol right here, this little Egyptian. I can never say it correctly. I can never remember what it is. Enough. can see the spelling of it. Anyways, that could be for someone like Egypt is coming through really strong right now, along with Isis and Mother Mary. Thank you. Okay, so then you guys have the King of Cups. So this is somebody who is very psychic. He's the most psychic of all kings. And don't worry, you can switch in and out of energy. You can be masculine, you can be feminine, you can be any king or queen. Okay. But traditionally, this is depicted as a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and that can be anywhere in someone's chart, depending on the planetary aspects. But this person's very psychic, very spiritual, I'm hearing, very artsy, musical. This person's dreamy, poetic, loving, affectionate, lots of depths and layers to this person. They really understand like humans and their emotions. Yes, and this person's very psychic, very psychic. So psychic, like clairvoyancy is like third eye, like seeing visions and stuff. So there's many different ways that you guys can have gifts. Okay, anything else for Virgos here? Anything else for Virgos? Just that you guys are going to be moving out of conflict, okay? You guys are going to be moving out of conflict into smoother waters. Some of you even may be like relocating or traveling, or may even be water involved. Also do like, it looks like this person's about to quantum leap, or like they're about to jump to another planet here. That's like literally coming through. Like I'm seeing someone like travel, like time traveling and stuff like that, and quantum leaping. So yeah, so this is very interesting actually what's coming through right now. Yeah, sorry, there's just like a lot of like starships and beings that are now coming together. So I don't know what I said that just like, oh, it was the planet jumping. It's the time traveling. Okay. I know the word Athena just came through as well, which if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember which beings have the starship Athena, but that's just what's coming through for you guys. Okay. Anyways, there is this golden opportunity that's coming through. This is the Ace of Crystals, Ace of Pentacles. So this could be a windfall of finances or resources coming for you, but this is something, it could also be a good investment or an investment paying out. I'm also hearing about it like an inheritance. I'm also hearing about, yeah, like a lot of good news. There's going to be something really good coming in regards to like your finances, your work. Um, yeah, it seems like your bank account is going to be it's gonna have I don't know, they're saying it's gonna have dollar bills. Yeah, yo. It's gonna have dollar bills, yo. Um yeah, so it looks like your bank account could really increase. So yeah, so there could be I'm also picking up on some sort of opportunity though. It is really solid and stable, whatever you're going to invest in. I am also seeing like a home and like stuff like that. But it is going to pay out for you either now or in the future, depending on where you stand in this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Well, let's just see then if there's anything on the galactic side they want to tell you. Okay, so this comes up a lot, especially more recently. So it says, trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So right now, a lot of us feel like time is running out because it's just because of like what's happening. It's also like um, you know, like how like animals can sense the weather change like prior to it happening. It's kind of what's happening now. So a lot of us are like kind of freaking out, thinking that like we're late. Like I'm late. I'm late. Like the bunny from Alice in Wonderland is like running around like a chicken with its head cut off and like running around with this clock. And the truth is that time is actually not real. Okay, it's actually something that we made up here. Unfortunately, and I love the Anunnaki race and I love like every beings, but at some point things get like misconstrued or over time things evolve. And anyways, the Anunnaki is just coming through to say that like at some point, like humans became this like slave race and like we're still really like stuck to that. Like people think that they like have to work or like people think that like they need to like do things within this 24-hour time cycle and like in other places like that's not a concern. Time is never a concern. They laugh that like all they got over there is time, like, you know? So anyways, trust the wave you came in on, trust your soul family, and that like you guys are going to step into your purposes exactly when it's needed. Okay. A lot of you have galactic families and you couldn't just awake everyone at one time. It would be like mass chaos. It wouldn't work. There's a plan to all of this. It's divine universal plan. So go with the flow, trust that wave that you came in on. You are not running out of time. You are not late. You are not behind. And if you were, the divine would be like giving you interventions to get you to where you needed to be. So don't worry, okay? Do not stress. Don't worry, be happy is coming through. What is that? Bob McFarlane or something? Or Juice World? Okay, and from the angels, you got 11. Inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there is no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions. If the right answer to tell someone is no, sometimes we gotta say no. You know, sometimes people drain our energy and stuff. Sometimes we just gotta say no. And your affirmation from the universe is I can do it. Trust. In times of trouble, remember who you think you what? In times of trouble, remember this. Who you think you are cannot handle this challenge, but who you really are can and will. Perfect, guys. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing. Bye.